Y'all watching Word on the Street.
Word on the street. The word on the street.
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 Word on the street TV, all right?
That's right, Word on the Streets, we're back. That's right, each and every Wednesday. It goes down 7 o'clock p.m. each and every Wednesday. That's right. You can find us on WODS, Word on the Streets on YouTube. You can find us on WODS, Facebook, also Instagram. Any type of social media there is. That's right. Word on the Streets Live. We're back each and every Wednesday. It's going down. Make sure you log in. Word on the Streets Live.
Can't look at you like that, but you know, peace out to the streets. You already know it's the word on the streets, baby. Let's get popping.
Hey, what it is? It's your homie Young Jock, man, right here, big kick on my homie.
Gorilla Zoe. I thought you were going to say G Money. He said G Money. I know the fuck you ready? Yeah, what that buzz was.
Hey, what it is? It's your homie Young Jock, man.
Your boy Gorilla Zoe, man. What's happening?
And right now, you're tuned in to Word on the Streets, man. If you're watching us right now, we want to say appreciate it. Hey, G Money, keep getting that paper, man.
Yo, what it do? That's right. Hey, man, appreciate y'all for locking in, man. Appreciate y'all for locking in to Word on the Streets, man. Hey, man. I'm doing it a little different today, you know what I'm saying? Doing it a little bit different. I decide to wear me a tie on the show tonight, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I want, you know, people to put a little respect on it, put a little respect on the brand. And I noticed one thing, y'all will respect. You will respect the judge. You respect the police. You know, there's a lot of things you will respect. So I want you to put a little respect on the name, Word on the Street. So I decided to wear a tie tonight to be Gregory Turner. Anyway, I'm always going to wear a headband. I wear a headband to church. The preacher asked me, why do I wear a headband to church? I said, hey, I wear the headband because I'm an empress. You know what I'm saying? This is my throne. This is my king. You know what I'm saying? This is my throne. So I'm an empress. I'm a king. I'm a God-fearing man. So back in the days when they wore, you know, crowns, y'all ain't say nothing. Anyway, I got a headband for every outfit that I wear. That's right. Every outfit that I wear, I got a headband. If I got a green outfit on, I got a headband. You know what I'm saying? A green headband. I got a red headband. Every headband there is, I got it. Every color. Anyway, I'm just letting y'all know, man. And the reason why I say put some respect on it, because the show is an informative show. That's what Word on the Street is. We've been this way. We are an informative show. So we like to inform you on what's going on in today's world. We like to inform you, you know, what's going on nationally. We inform the people. That's what we do. We inform the people. So that's why it's Word on the Streets. D8. We Ebonics over here. You know what I'm saying? We're a little Ebonics, so don't pick at us. But anyway, I'm getting ready to bring my hosts on. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of my hosts there in the building, man. They're going to hang out with me, and that's what it's all about. They're going to inform you what, you know, they got, and we just going to keep it moving, man. We're going to have a great show tonight, man. So lock in. I need y'all comments. I need you to come in. I need you to come on in. And if you want to call in, you know what I'm saying? You can call the number. You call the number on the bottom of the screen. That's right. You can call the number on the bottom of the screen and get in with us, man. Get in with us and hang out with us and have this power hour. Have this power hour with us. Yo, come on, hang out with us for an hour. Anyway, I'm gonna bring on my co-host, one of my co-hosts. What up, Bugatti?
What's poppin', G Money? What's poppin', G Money?
Oh man, you popping, boy, you popping out there, man. You popping. What's going on, man?
Hey man, I'm just trying trying to do what it do. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm just trying to
Okay.
do what it do.
Trying to do what it do. Okay, well, hey man, I'm gonna bring you up to date on a few things that I know. But before I do that, man, I'm gonna bring on one more host gonna host with us tonight. Let's bring on Dr. Ambassador Sandy Henry.
Hello.
Okay, Sandy, what's going on with you? What's going on? How's everything going?
Everything is going. I'm interested in Westbrook losing his contract.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
man.
yeah. We
That's a hot topic.
That's a hot topic. And you know what I'm saying? Also today, it was a big day for Trump. You know what I'm saying? Trump won the well, he can run for president. So he did win that appeal today. You know what I'm saying? The state Congress, they he definitely can run for president. So you can't take him out. They went to court today and he won that today. So big ups to Trump. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to Trump. Y'all kind of quiet.
Interesting.
Y'all
Very interesting.
okay. Niggas for Trump. You know what I'm saying?
That's not me. So that definitely doesn't identify me. Let's make that clear.
On that note, let's elaborate on that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just for a little bit.
Okay.
For a little bit.
Talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
I want to know what's the difference.
Okay.
I'm talking about truly, not get out your feelings, but what's the difference?
The difference between what?
Whoever in there, like what's the difference?
The difference is, for me, what programs are being implemented. You know, certain parties implement programs for social services that are able to help poor people. Then you have other parties that implement programs that keep money in for wealthy people, and it's marginalized on who they're trying to support and who they're trying to keep supporting them. So it is an individualized thing. It's very difficult. It just depends on what your needs are. I remember as a teenager having what was that job called? It was PAL, yes, where you can go out as a teenager and go work and make your little money during the summer. There's several different programs. Yes, that's gone and won't come back.
So I could agree with that too. I liked that I was in that program. I made money for the summer. You know, I definitely did that. So it was a benefit to me at that time. But can we agree to disagree that some stuff that look good could just be smoke and mirror?
I mean, let me
chime
in on. Let me chime in on what on the question too, boo. Don't leave out polar on me. But anyway, my thing is on the question that you asked. What makes the difference? The difference is, I'm gonna give you a prime example when commission.
We talking about president. We talking about president.
But it doesn't
matter. No, we ain't talking about local and state.
I'm gonna go there because I ain't. You know what I'm saying? We can't go to the president. You know what I'm saying? And have a conversation.
That's what I asked her the difference about president. I wasn't talking about local and state.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you the difference anyway. Still, the difference that I think it is that you vote and you get the right person in, because, like I told you, when Ernest Page was in there as the mayor, you know what I'm saying, was a lot of things that word on the streets was able to do. You know what I'm saying, maneuver around and he was there for the community, so he was there for the people. So therefore, when Dyer got back in, you know what I'm saying? It just was a change of you know, we didn't have that much exercise. So therefore, I feel like it's very important that a person get out and vote whoever they feel should be in that chair, whether it's Trump, whether it's whoever. You know what I'm saying? It makes a difference. It's a big difference because you can see with the day and time, you know, people can say what they want to say about Trump, but Biden seemed like he done made it worse. I mean, it seemed like it ain't never been the
what's worse? What effect it had on you?
Gas. You know what I'm saying?
Gas been going up since I was a little boy.
No, gas is never been this high. It
don't matter.
You a damn lie.
No, gas has always been outrageous. That's why they start going from big cars to little cars. Gas prices spiked up many years ago.
I drive dump trucks, so gas went up. It's a lot of things.
But gas been going up forever.
Went up. No,
but let me say this, Greg. You cannot. Let me say this. If you're trying to hold
both of y'all. Now, anyway, like I said, gas. It's a lot of things that went up. So I don't even want to hear that. I'm gonna put them in jail because they making me mad with gas. It's always been going up. Diesel has never went higher than gas. So diesel $6 now. They might not understand because they driving cars. Okay, gas and when gas still ain't went to the prices where they done went right now. These prices ridiculous, man. These prices are ridiculous. But anyway, I'm gonna bring them back out of jail. But they gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? They can't sit here and tell me about what's not going up. Man, come on, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Now,
let me say this. I have to jump in here. Let me explain something to you. We're having a conversation to agree and disagree. And my refrigerated truck that I use for the nonprofit is diesel. It has 2 tanks on it. So I do know what it costs to try to fill up just one tank. Is outrageous. But it's a bigger picture than that. Certain things the president control and certain things they don't. It's about the Senate. It's about Congress. That's where the power is, and people fail to realize that. And when you realize it the most is when President Obama was in office. They can tie you up. The only rights you have is when you go in and do that executive order, which Trump did that a lot. He wanted something in place and he knew he couldn't get it. And instead of going through all that, he just did the executive order. But you have to look at this. Wait. 1 second. This man, he is dangerous. He's a dictator. He's dangerous. And not only that, he's in bed with Putin. Putin has something over him. Who would want a president to come back that would go over and believe Putin over his executive team? Who would, if in the United States and Russia has never had that kind of relationship. So it's ridiculous what this man is doing and what he's capable of doing. And not only that, it's in office, he's never getting out. He has learned. That was a trial run for him.
Okay, but then that's still
we won't have any control over who's in office and who's not. Look, Greg, look how he tried to stay in when he lost the election. He wasn't willing to leave. So you're gonna put him back in office and you think he's gonna leave? He didn't know what he could do when he got in office. Now he knows the tricks to the trade. Look at his surrounding people, all of them that's been to jail. All of them was a bunch of crooks. All of that came out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very serious thing. The United States used to be a country that our presidents was respected. Have all presidents been perfect? No, they have not.
Okay.
You understand
I
what I'm saying?
mean,
But
yeah.
this group
I
here
mean,
is
he
dangerous.
was a gangster. You know, Trump was a gangster,
No,
but
he wasn't a
you
gangster.
know,
He is a Klansman. He's a Klansman. He was a
he,
Klansman when he was in New York and wouldn't allow black people to stay and rent his apartments. His dad was racist. So you really got to look at the deeper picture. Like I said the other day, our rights to freedom is not permanent. So we really got to be
right.
careful who goes in because things could change with the stroke of a pen.
I don't think Trump. I mean, to be honest, he ain't running against nobody. I don't think he's. You know, they don't have nobody that's gonna run.
He's a bully. He's a bully. And this is what this young white man said. He was being interviewed. He said, I don't care anything about Donald Trump. I only want him in office because he's going to make my agenda happen. This young white racist said that what they want is like the state of Carolina to be all white. They want complete separation. All of them have their own agendas. You go in and kill somebody and you cause harm to black people, and then you have a president to say there's good people on both sides. You got to really look at him. He's not mentally stable. He's a very dangerous person.
Let me read what Sugar Black said. I found it amazing that black people really care about who's in office on a national level. When reality only matters is your local and state level elected officials.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree and I disagree because, first of all, in order for the money to trickle down to the local level, it has to come from Congress. They have to allocate that money. So if you don't have people in Congress that's pushing for certain bills that are trickled down into your local community, then you don't get the funding. So a lot of things that are being done and a lot of the funding, like these grants, and a lot of people don't understand that. With the city and county, a lot of programs they have, they're not running it themselves. They give the money to a nonprofit organization to run those programs. Those programs come from national funds.
That's right. So, Doc, with that being said, my question: what's the difference? So the power at hand is Congress and the Senate, correct?
Correct.
That's all I was trying to get at.
To a certain degree. But the president can make a difference if depending on who's has the party, who's head of the party, whether it's the House.
Yes, they go. So they go to bat for their people. They go to bat,
exactly.
But when
they don't go to bat, that president can do an executive order and overwrite what they say and just do it. They don't want to do that all the time.
But Congress could overturn that, correct?
No, not always. It just depends on the situation.
I mean,
depends on situation. So it could happen. It could happen, but it depends on the situation.
I don't think they can overturn it. I've never seen that done before. Typically, when it's done, first the president will sign it, then they'll pass it along, and then they try to get them to negotiate the parties. You got to look at the makeup of these parties.
I'm just going back from what we learned from school. You know, this just comes from learning from
the makeup of the parties now that's really in control are old white people that wants to keep control and keep power, and they've been bought out with the gun organizations, other organizations, and it's ridiculous. And they want to keep that position because they get money on the side. You understand what I'm saying? That bribe money.
Yes. So with that being said, so like the guy Sugar who?
Yeah. DJ Sugar Black.
Sugar Black stated, and what I'm gathering from him, that's why we need to be self-sufficient and create and build our own, so you don't have to depend on government. And this being
said though, boo. He's saying it don't.
I'm agreeing with them.
Right.
I'm shaking his hand with that because I let him. We all, it came back to came back to that. We need to be self-sufficient. We need to practice good measures. We need to you know what I'm saying, build on clay and not sand, so we can have a strong foundation when we doing things, you know, trustworthy, transparency, and integrity. That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree with you on that too, but that goes back to what I said about the quarterback. Okay. When they are making money, Black people, they don't go back into their own communities or Black communities and build it up and buy it up.
They don't know the banking system.
Historically, when Black communities are self-sufficient, look at Juneteenth, look at the Ocoee Massacre. Whenever we unite and we support each other, and that's when we had a lot of millionaires, a lot of successful. When I was watching a movie, it wasn't called Wall Street. It's a particular street.
Black Wall Street.
Black Wall Street. Yes.
Yeah.
It was amazing. The movie theaters, the clubs, the dentists,
That was in Oklahoma. That was in Tulsa, right? Tulsa, Oklahoma, right?
Yes, correct. They were self-sufficient, and the white people realized that. The women had better meat coats than the white people had. They were supporting each other's businesses. We're so far removed from that till it's not even funny. I can't even raise $5 measly $1,000 from Black people.
So with that being said, so integration killed our spirit then.
Not necessarily integration. Not necessarily integration, because the advantage of that is even in some cities now, like Chicago and other places, but schools are now going more electronic than they were books. There was just a few years ago when they compared the inner city of Chicago to the suburbs and saw that those kids had everything electronics, had the computers, and the Black kids had old books. The same thing happened with Jones High School. The whole purpose of that was to give Black people the same quality education that white people were getting.
But we are educated.
I'm not saying but the level of education, the teaching, the materials. Kids was using raggedy books that was outdated. I'm not saying they didn't learn.
No, I'm talking about prior. I'm talking about when we were segregated. We was very intelligent. We was creators. We created a lot. So if we weren't educated, how we built this country? We was smart as a beast. That's why they brought us over there. They knew we were smart as a beast, intelligent. You know what I'm saying? We was the math book. Right here, the math book was right here.
We were mules. We were mules. They were the labor. We were mules.
We built the country on slavery.
Right. We built it on slavery.
We built the country
off.
off.
A lot of inventors and creators. That is true. A lot have, but that wasn't during that era, because you wasn't allowed to. My mother remembers the time where you had to sneak and learn.
But we're not talking about that era.
Back then.
We talking about the Tulsa, Oklahoma era. We talking about the Tulsa, Oklahoma era. They was intelligent. If they weren't intelligent, they wouldn't be able to build the Black Wall Street.
They did that because they left the South. They walked to go there. They left the South. The South has always been oppressed. People have always had creativity. They tell you this is. Let me say this, and I'm gonna let you have the floor. Look at the type of food that we cooked historically. Look at how we were able to create different things with basic food, basic materials, because that's all we had. We had to learn how to switch it up and make creativity.
That's a form, and creativity is a form of intelligence, right?
Yes, correct.
You can't stop us.
No.
Okay.
You can't stop us. But
Sugar Black,
go ahead.
If we were so intelligent, then how does you explain the current state of
fear.
Of Black women, Black men, and Black women now?
Fear of death. Fear.
Oh, please let me comment on that. I want to know if he needs to be more specific. when it comes down to Black women and Black men. First of all, there's a great percentage of our successful Black men that don't even see us. And as I said the other night, some cities, the ratio are 21 Black women to 1 Black man. You take that 1 Black man, he go get a white woman, Hispanic woman, Asian woman. They don't see us. So instead of us being number 1, we're number 4. So Black men don't honor and respect Black women like they were taught and raised back in the day. Now, being successful, you get another race, especially a white woman, that was sign of success, which is insane because that's what you teaching young Black men. You didn't come from that.
He say building Black Wall Street means nothing. Hold on, Sugar Black, you type it in some stuff. He say building Black Wall Street means nothing. If it's nothing here now that we can touch from that now. Well,
because they implemented fear. When they blew it up, they implemented fear into a lot of people. The reason the prison system the way it is, one warden controlling 1,000 people, 1,000 criminals, 1,000 killers. You mean to tell me that fear ain't involved in that?
That's the same thing that happened in South Africa. They were the majority and they had minority whites running them until they woke up. But this is the thing with, yes, building Black Wall Street will be tremendously great if we were willing to support each other. That's the problem. We are the problem. We don't support each other. You look at the Washington Shore Shopping Center. You got Black businesses there, and that used to be our Black Wall Street. Back in the day. That's right. That's where you went to get your hair cut. That's where you went to go get your fish. Now who's on the fish market?
Hey, Doc, that young man who's responded, he from Washington Shore. He from Washington Shore. The dude who responded,
DJ Sugar Black.
Sugar Black from Washington Shore. He from Washington Shore.
So that was our Black Wall Street. When you wanted to go get some food, that's where you
He say, boo, if you read the Bible, God tells you, fear not.
I can't tell. That's easy said than done. That's easy said than done. Doctor,
if you read the Bible,
fear not. It's easy said than done, right?
Well, this is the thing. How many people read the Bible? How many standing on the word? It depends on your situation and your faith level.
But
you're not that deep where they used to be. You willing to walk through the fire.
Can we agree to disagree? That's easier said than done. The reason why I say that, you could take it all the way back to Alabama era when Martin Luther King was marching.
Yes.
And you had the Christians there and the Muslims there. And the Muslims stood in the paint and protected the women, and the Christians marched in the peace rally. They was the peacemakers. The Muslims was the ones who protect the women. The enforcers. Right. So what I'm saying is half on one ready to die, but the other half was. So you know what I'm saying? He go ahead.
They have a saying it's easier. It's easier to catch a bee with honey.
Okay, she fell out, but boo. He said he is from Washington Shore. It said Johnson Street to be exact. But I'm really
I know what street. I ain't want to put the street out there, but I know what street it's from.
Okay. Said, come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what street it's from.
Yeah, he definitely, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's a hot topic, man. So, hey, man.
We say we go just elaborate on this another time. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it, but we could shift the gear. We can go to second gear.
Yeah, we can shift it on up. Anyway.
But what Doctor's saying, the more to the story, family, we need to start weaving and knitting and sewing ourselves back together, cause we need one another. That's the
Yes,
more to the story.
and not only that, I go out my way to patronize. If I need something done, and I have been burnt, trust me, but I go
We've
out my
all been
way to
burned.
patronize to get somebody to do something for me because I want to make sure that my money is helping feed their family. But that's something we don't do. Instead of going to us, we want to go past us. Oh, I'm not going to go do that. I'm not going to give them my money. We got to be reprogrammed. There's something wrong with us. We're still stuck with
That's
that
applause
crab
right there, G
mentality.
Money.
Yeah.
That crab
Reprogram,
mentality. That
reprogram,
crab mentality.
Yeah.
Got to be
reprogram.
reprogrammed. We
Yeah.
brainwash against each other.
Yeah,
She right. She right. And speaking on supporting the
reprogram.
black businessman, speaking on supporting the black businessman, y'all make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, support the black business. Call a doctor. That's right. Call a doctor first. My man Glover, call that number. Injured in an accident, call a doctor first. That's right. Call a doctor first. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. But hey, that's what it's about. You definitely need to support the black business and black businesses. Make sure you shine on you, be about your business. What makes a person support you is doing good business. You know what I'm saying? Doing good
Correct.
business.
Correct.
I mean, washing your hands if you're in food. You know what I'm saying? Washing your hands before you serve the food.
Sanitation. Yeah.
Right.
Wearing gloves. Wearing gloves.
Moti's Italian Ice, another one of our sponsors. You know what I'm saying? They are a respectful business. They out there serving that ice. The man come up to you with a shirt on, and he's uniformed, and he's washing his hands, sanitized, and they got the best flavors there is: mango, pineapple, strawberry, every flavor you can name. Moti's Italian Ice. So
In addition to patronizing black businesses, we need to respect them. I owned a salon and a restaurant for 15 years on Cimarron and Lake Underhill. I was in the Spanish community. I got more love and respect from the Hispanics than I did my own, and especially employees. The barbers had issues, and we know what typically those issues were, where they go get lost for 3 or 4 days and come in like they was there yesterday, beat me getting mad. Just total disrespect. And if they worked for a white business, they would have called in and said, I'm sick, I won't be in, or make some excuse. How you go missing in action from a job for 2 or 3 days and don't call in and just walk in like you own the place? It's
Well,
it's about
that sound like
respect.
somebody. That sound like somebody we know.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like it's a lot of abuse in black businesses from their own employees and their own people. And
You
they be
said,
hating on you because you have a business.
yeah,
I'm
you said it
telling you,
right
we
earlier.
got to be reprogrammed.
You said it
yes,
right. They don't
yes,
respect us.
Don't
right.
respect us, they
They don't
hate, and
respect
they
us.
try to
Yeah,
sabotage. Will
that's
try to
what.
take you down.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And hey,
Correct.
make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow us. You know what I'm saying? Share,
Hey,
please.
hey, we in therapy, man, and this what the community need. This what we've been talking about from day one. The community need to be reprogrammed. We are a strong people.
Right.
I love humanity, but personally, we are a strong people, being afflicted with so much stuff that we overcome it. But why we can't overcome self-hate against each other?
Right.
Right.
And that
Come
And
on,
just
and
people.
imagine
that's
if how much power we would have, how much we could accomplish if we pulled together and came together, like the Mexicans do. They'll rent one apartment and 3
That's
people
right.
in it. Then you'll
Educate.
see 5 people in it. You see them on one raggedy truck. Then you see 2 trucks. Then you see 4 trucks. I mean, they work together, pull
They
themselves
pull
together
stuff. They
so
pull
they
it.
could progress. They pull
That's
their
right.
resources together.
That's
We
right.
don't do that. That I'm telling you, something is wrong. Something
What's
is
wrong?
seriously
okay.
wrong.
What,
We
doctor?
got it.
What's wrong is I think just growing up, seeing how different people move, paying attention to actions, and how people say one thing, but your action don't show with what you say. People get once a person get a little bit of light on their head, they don't want that light to dim. They think by a doctor coming over, you go dim they light. And if like Dame Dash say, I don't want my crew to be one CEO. Cause if something happen to him, then we fall. All of us need to be CEOs. Well, if something happened to him, we still got 4 more. You know,
Right.
the thing still run. And what's going on now? These guys thinking they could do things by themselves.
You're right.
It take a team of
Take a
people.
team.
Take a team of people. A team of people. Like I said earlier, I don't care if you're doing wrong. It take a
Okay.
team of people to do that wrong.
But let me say
All right,
this,
let me,
and
hold
I'm
on,
gonna
Sandy.
piggyback on.
Let me get back in. I gotta get back to my people, you know, the sponsors. Let me let them know. Hold on.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Keisha, and I'm out here at Cocktails and Cigars, chilling with your boy G Money. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Anyway, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. That's right. Anyway, hey man, we're gonna try to move this thing on to another subject. Subject that I want to bring forth. Hold on, let me see. We got a missing person up there. Let me bring you up, Sandy. You know what I'm saying? We the missing chairs. You know what I'm saying? We moved them. We moved them to another. You know, put them backstage. But anyway, friends. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all have them? Friends. That's what we're gonna talk about, friends. And the statement what I want to make on friends is, you know, when you calling a person a friend, you know what I'm saying? Because a friend is a very, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that to me, that's a very deep subject, because you know, when you call yourself a friend, for example, if I pass out in the club and you with me, you know what I'm saying? Are you gonna take me to, you know, take me and get me to the ambulance and then go back in the club and party? Or are you going to the, you know what I'm saying? You going to make sure I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? So friend, how many, and I want my viewers to, you know what I'm saying, come in on it. We talking about friends, having real friends. My thing is, my personal thing, I have a lot of I'm gonna say associates. You know what I'm saying? Associates. They're not friends, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of your friends will be talking about you, you know what I'm saying, and want to see your downfall, you know. So my friend collection is very limited. I mean, real small, because like I say, I a lot of people that really say that they for you, they ain't really for you. You know what I'm saying? And
Can I comment on that?
Yeah, I mean, everybody gonna come in on it. So, you know, but go ahead.
Okay, what I was taught from my grandparents, when you wake up in the morning and brush your teeth, that's the only friend you got.
Okay.
That's the only friend you got. But a person of character, if you got a friend, if you claiming he or she a friend, you could accept yes, and you could accept no as well as yes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get mad at your friend no, you ain't a friend.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a friend.
That's your opinion.
No. Go ahead.
Can I interject here? Can I interject here? The only friend, truly friend I have is Jesus. I've learned. I teach my grandkids, everybody that's skin and grin in your face is not your friend. People want to benefit off what you're doing, and those will be the same people that would sabotage you. A true friend is someone that has your back, someone that is looking out for your best interest, someone that, if they know, for example, Greg, what you guys are doing here, they're researching, they're marketing, they're doing things to help you without you even asking, instead of them talking bad about you or trying to help somebody else. I'm deep
Right.
in my friendship. If I have a friend and people that I felt was my friend, I'm the type of person, if I got, you got. If I won a lottery, your house is paid for. You got this, you got that. I'm break bread with everybody and take care of everybody. But I have learned that what I would give out doesn't come back to me because it's not genuine. So I don't have any friends. I don't even want any friends. I'd rather you stay over there and be true who you are. I'd rather deal with a sinner than a so-called saint. Because I know
Right.
what the devil's gonna do. Okay.
Yeah.
And the devil uses people and work through people. So we have to be careful who you embrace, who you have close to you. Because people hate. I don't understand that. My success
They do
is your
that.
success. My
Yeah.
success is your success. If I win, you win. You got to look at life like this. It's about that seed. You got that seed, you got a little dirt, you dug it up, you stuck that seed in there, and you watered it. The winter came
Water.
and it just fell off like it was gonna die. The sun came and sprout back up. It may take 10, 20 years. Now your tree is starting to bear fruit. People don't know what you went through to get to where you are today. This didn't happen
Yeah.
overnight, and then they hate on your success. You have paid your dues. You have earned your stripes. So you entitled. And if they get on board and do what they need to do, they will begin to bear some darn fruit instead of trying to hate on you.
Exactly.
Right. Right. Okay. Hey, man, that's what we was talking about.
But what is hate?
What is hate?
Yeah, what is hate? Telling the
Jealousy,
truth. It's
envy,
telling it's
jealousy,
telling
envy.
it's what is speaking truth is hate.
No, speaking, everyone has their opinion, and everybody don't think we're not robots. We're not programmed and wired the same. Everyone look at things differently, and that's what make us unique. Just like the three of us, our own perception and view on things is totally different. We may agree on some things, but a lot has to do with our upbringing, our environment, our exposure, our
But-
education,
but-
our experiences.
Let me interject on that. But if what you talking about makes sense and factual, I'm gonna jump on that because it's facts. You get what I
Yes.
love facts. You ain't got no facts. You ain't talking about nothing. But if you got
No.
facts, then I'm with you. I'm gonna roll with you all day because you factual. People don't have facts about what they talking about. People,
Right.
people, again, the neighborhood we came out of as a youngster, from being young to teenager to adult, I done seen things 360. This done changed. No morals and nothing. These dudes can't even do wrong right.
Yeah.
How you
Boo,
mess that up?
boo. He right about that. But boo,
hey,
boo, listen.
go. No,
Let me say this, boo.
go
Let me say
ahead.
this. You gonna have to work on your thing because there's a little thing that's coming behind you like a delay. So you might have to turn something down.
Nah, I know what it is. Let me get it out of there.
Okay.
Let me get it out of there. That's it. That's it.
I wouldn't be a friend if I wouldn't have told you that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Hey.
don't hear it. See, I don't hear it.
Hey,
I don't hear it.
tell me my breath stink.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't.
You know what I'm saying?
that when if I'm somewhere and I'm talking to my breath stink, you ain't saying nothing, but you laughing over there with the girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
But these guys can't do wrong right.
Right.
Wow.
That's a true statement, boo.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you just joined us, like I tell you, we got a little thing tonight where we talking about put a little respect on the name. That's why we letting you people out there know that Word on the Street is an informative type show. We've been around for a decade. We was back in the days we was a magazine and we reported the good, the bad, and the ugly through magazines. They didn't have this social media so dynamic like they have it now. So now we done stepped our platform up to the social media side of it. So people out there, if I know a lot of people, you know, came up to me last night. You know, we are an informative show, and we choose and pick what we want to release. So, you know what I'm saying? We pick and choose, because it's sometimes so much news come to us that we just can't report it all there on one show. So now we went to the magnitude of every night. So therefore, the people, which is y'all are the people. Y'all send me some stuff. Hey man, we'll get it on. You know what I'm saying? We could be reporting the wrong news. But 9 out of 10, we're gonna show up, do our homework to make sure that we, you know, promoting the right news. So we're gonna dig into it, and a lot of things you might hear us say allegedly. So this person has been dealing with something, but we get it sometimes right out the channel 35, get it right out the channel 6, get it right out the 2, get it. So some of the stuff that we reporting, like I said, it already be in the news, and then some of it we get firsthand, which we all started to be out there in the streets as well. Anyway, who you want to add to that?
Yes, but the information we get, our purpose of sharing the information, we're gonna we curing to try to teach y'all to have a better life, so you won't have to go through the same situation again. That we trying to educate our people that we ain't got to walk down that road to do this and do that. We better than that. We better than that. Huh? No, that's not me.
Okay.
We better than that.
Okay.
Well, we're not only trying to educate, we're trying to change lives. We're trying to reprogram people that are just totally lost. And they need some positive influences, like you said, about the people that can't even do wrong right. The question that came to my mind, where was their guidance? Who's trying to teach them and show them? Who are they looking up to? Who do they respect? Who's influencing them? Things haven't changed. It's been the same people. They learn it from the streets. They learn it from the rap videos. They learn it from the movies. That hasn't changed, because our successful, positive Black men don't go back. They leave and don't look back. It goes back to the same thing I was saying before. I named my foundation Reach Back Foundation, Inc., because we're going to go back, and we're reaching back, and we're going to pull somebody else up. You don't just leave this. Everybody else, all of these foreigners can see the value of the Black community, and our own successful Black people can't even see it. Back in the day, you all should remember, right there on Rio Grande and Orange Center or Gore Street, there was a Black guy that had a real estate right across from Jones, real estate company. He was buying up real estate all in the Black community, doing very well. Black people don't take their money and go back. We're looking at now the dynamics of the Washington Shores area and Pine Hills has changed tremendously.
It's changing.
Okay.
Soon we're going to be a minority, because we're the people that got money is not going back and buying up the distressed properties, fixing them up. I looked at a house in Richmond Heights. I saw a sign, and out of curiosity, I called. And this man said he wanted $300,000. I said, you have to be out of your mind. You want to sell that for $300,000? That house wasn't even built for $40,000. It didn't have a garage. It had a carport. He just put some fresh paint on it, put some little flowers in the yard, did cosmetic things. And then look at where you are. Somebody gonna pay you $300,000. I said, you know who they selling to? People from New York and big cities that those same homes would be millions of dollars. Then when they get here, they realize they got played. You done paid $300,000 for a house that shouldn't have sold for $70,000.
Yeah.
And then they're getting them for $70,000. They're getting them for $70,000 or $100,000. Why can't we put our money together and do the same thing? Why couldn't you
ma'am.
have 20 houses? Greg got 20. I got 20.
Got 20. Cause ma'am, it's like you say, it's some in that brain that's not functioning right. Cause like I say, we can't do wrong right. But when we was coming up, a bunch of guys would get together and pool their resources for the wrong thing.
Right.
For the wrong, I'm talking about instant for the wrong thing. Instant, probably back in when you were coming up.
I'm from Lake Lanier, baby.
For the wrong thing. For the wrong thing.
Sugar Black said you correct, sister. He wanted to buy 3 houses on Weldon Street, Richmond Heights. When he got straight 8, he said he ran into the same problem.
Mm-hmm.
He ran into the same problem. You know what I'm saying? Right down on Weldon Street.
Washington Shores. Listen, Washington Shores was for sale. Dr. Sherman was selling Washington Shores at the time for like $800, $850. And I went to a couple people like, look, we only need 200 cash and we could get it. That's more than 20% down. You follow me?
Yeah.
Right.
We could get it. Crickets.
Yeah.
Crickets.
He said now he owns 5 properties in Alexander, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a good area. That's a good area,
Alexander. Good area.
Yeah.
Good area.
But check this out, though.
You know what I'm saying? Good area, bro. It is. And you know, like I say, he's standing on top of his A game with it. That's what's up there. You know?
But they'll drop $20,000 in the club, making it rain.
Easy.
Go to the Super Bowl and spend $50,000. Easy.
Real
They're gonna have
shop.
$50,000 just on their attire, not including the penthouse they stand in.
Real
All
store,
for
music.
a facade. All for a facade. Just for how people look at you for attention and think that you some kind of god that you're not.
But doctor, guess who the massage? Guess who it's for? A 5-mile radius.
That's it. That's it. That's simply what it's the Remember the movie Denzel Washington played in for the drug dealer from Harlem, and he married the Miss Puerto Rico, and he went
you
to
talking about bumps and jump? You talking about
the movie?
When he played up on the Bumps and Johnson.
T.I. was in the movie. They came from the Carolinas, and he was
you
selling
talking
drugs.
about
that movie.
the big movie. Yeah.
But okay, look what happened when he went to that fight with that meat coat on that she bought for him. That pulled him out the game. He
put
was
him on the radio.
He was under the radar. But the moment he stepped out at that fight with that mink on, they said, "Oh, who is that person? What did he do?"
That was I think American Gangster.
American Gangster.
Yeah,
American Gangster. Come on.
So
you
right
but
about
you know
that.
who was moving it back in the day? Old white men in a beat up station wagon. That's who was bringing it in.
That's who's still bringing it in.
You understand what I'm saying? No attention, nothing flashy.
Yeah.
Don't forget about June 1st. We going down to Atlanta. That's right. June 1st, we going down to Atlanta to the Rick Ross car show. Y'all know his car show is crazy. It gets bigger and bigger. But you know, on that note, now I think Rick kind of outrageous with some of these prices, man, because he trying to put people in the hospital. It's $100,000. It's $100,000 if you want to stay the weekend. In the weekend, and he's saying, on that you could flip that. If you go to Rick Ross thing and let him tell you, he's saying you could flip that situation 100 times, but $100,000, man, you trying to put somebody in the hospital.
$100,000 for what? Just to attend the car show?
Well, you get to stay on the
compound.
On the compound, at the mansion. You know what I'm saying? You get to stay at the mansion. You get right up there by the stage. You get front row VIP, all that. but 100 bands, man. Come on, man.
He's dealing with a certain demographics on that.
Yes, yes. That's the entertainment demographic. That's right.
That's exclusion.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
and
certain demographics.
Right. It's certain people that will go out there and spend that 100 racks. Certain
And for
people.
what? Just to say you was at a car show to look at cars and to stay in a house that you don't own for a weekend? Come on, what kind of sense does that make? But you wouldn't take that $100,000 and help me get a building.
Yeah.
To feed people, to feed the seniors.
But hold on. His protege made a statement earlier on what's the guy's got game? What's the boy Wallow? What's his name? G? Wacko Wallow. What he Mick Mill was on there saying he done changed the way he do. He ain't buying $40,000 and $50,000 worth of clothes no more. He going to buy houses, you know what I'm saying, and put them on.
Mills.
Yeah, that's big now. That's on Wallow them show. The two boys. Yeah. So they learning. Yeah, $1 million game. They learning. It just Orlando. It's transforming to that. Well, but we just got to keep on pushing that positive to these young folk so they could get on board. Right now, they so off guidance. This type of language is foreign. They don't even understand what we're talking about right now.
Well, that's true, but also we got a bigger problem with Orlando. The market is saturated. Miami is pretty much owned by Russians. You have a lot of foreign countries, people, criminals that are buying up properties in Florida. They own apartments no one live in. They own high-rise building no one is in. They're transferring their money over here, and not only that, it is the lady on Shark Tank, the blonde. She's an investor. She actually said, "Do not buy real estate in Florida. It's outrageous."
Yes,
it's outrageous. So people are leaving Florida rapidly. The only people that are attracted to coming to Florida are people from New York, from California, where they've been used to Richmond Heights. I went to California right after the Rodney King riots, and people were living in homes equivalent to Richmond Heights. Back then, those houses was $300,000 and $400,000 back then. So they're over $1 million now. So they'll sell that $1 million house.
These stars are going to other, you know what I'm saying? They're
leaving because the taxes. They got 2 and 3 taxes too.
They going over the line. That's what Rick Ross did. He went over the line because it just costing too much in Florida, and it's just ridiculous. Like you say, it's just ridiculous.
But if you understand that he's making money and got money, so he's looking at another avenue instead of him getting on the stage performing. He can rack up some money in 2 days by having these people coming in here dropping $100,000 at a pop.
$100,000 at Rick Ross thing.
You understand? Just to look at some cars.
Yep, for real.
Yo, what it does? This your boy Ricky Ross, and I want to send a big happy anniversary to Word on the Streets. It's legendary. Help artists like me grind in the South. Help getting them that extra exposure. So shout out to my homie G. Word on the Streets, keep it trill. Rick Ross, debut album Port of Miami. You already know, go get that. Yeah.
Okay, that's right. We're gonna be in the building, man. It's going down a major way, man. So we want y'all to definitely, if you want to try to get in and get you 100. I think the tickets are 150.
150.
Yeah, the tickets are 150, but that's subject to go up because he's got a cutoff on that. So everything's gonna be, superstar.
And explain what that 150 is for.
The 150 only gets you inside
compound.
The compound, but the compound so big you know, you could be on the compound and you still ain't seen the mansion. You know what I'm saying? The mansion still way on the other side. So, but you will be in there where they having a car show at. I'm gonna say it like that. They having a car show. So you might not see the big boy car show. But you'll be able to see.
I got a question, which is, I'm thinking about this, and this just crossed my mind about the dynamics of that. Did you all hear about what happened over the weekend in Sanford with Kodak Black? They had a concert over in Sanford, and it was some young guys shooting, and the goal was to shoot one of the rappers while they were performing. I think 13 people was hurt. You didn't hear about
that? Now, that ain't come across the timeline on us.
Look into that. I remember somebody talking about that.
Some of it did come across the timeline. I just ain't been able to update that one. But that one was one of the ones that came. I just really need to go and back on it and research it and check it out. But I did hear something about that. Also, there was a shooting. Someone got killed at 3900 Columbia, across the street from the Popeyes. Someone was killed.
That's the second. That's the second or third murder over there, right?
At least the second one, and I think that's the pool hall, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I know somebody else got killed over there about 5 to 6 years ago.
That got killed in the back.
In the back. That was
the back. I remember hearing about that.
Do you all know about the decapitation that was over there about 6 weeks ago?
In Washington Shore?
Yes, in Richmond Heights.
What happened?
There was a decapitated body in the dumpster.
Oh yeah.
But it didn't make the news.
Didn't make the
news.
Appreciate the share.
Didn't make the news.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot.
We need to put some intel on that.
Yeah.
Didn't make the news because they're not gonna allow that because we're a tourist city.
Yeah.
You know, that's deep. Yeah. That's scary. Decapitation.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Exactly.
Yeah, they wanted to eliminate that killing that happened over there at the LK, you know, on
Claudia Center.
No, the one that
Orange
happened
Avenue.
That happened on Orange Avenue. Where all them people got shot at the gay club.
Oh, you talking about Post?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To use some of that because of we being a tourist.
Yeah, but that they couldn't. It was too many people. They couldn't control that. It was already. It already had hit social media from people's phones and all that.
Right.
But no, not only that. The difference too.
The gay community is real big.
Strong, very powerful.
Yeah. They stand up.
Very powerful.
Listen,
and I tell you this: you got a lot of people in office. In order to win, you got to appease them. That's where we at with that. Because their money and their power is so great, even though they may skin and grin and do little things to appease them, knowing back in their heart they're really not feeling it. But you got to look at it. It was a Mideastern guy that came over from Tampa and shot the place up. They couldn't downplay that. They couldn't downplay that.
No.
They couldn't downplay it at all. Now, I remember about 3 months ago, I was riding down Orange Center, and out of nowhere, I thought I was in first 48-hour movie, the show. We were riding, and there was a house right on the right. As soon as you pass Orange Center, you go down a little bit before you get to those apartments. I saw fatigued snipers on the roof of this house, and their legs, their back was to me. 6 of them, and they had the streets roped off. And I said, "Oh my God!" I even stopped and asked the officer. I said, "Is everything okay?" My mom was like, "Shut up and speed up." I'm like, "Well, I want to know because this is crazy." And I kept watching the news and calling different people. Nobody heard anything about it. I mean, they were literally laying on the roof with fatigue on. I'm like, this is insane. So there's a lot going on that we have no idea unless you happen to run up on it. What's happening?
We definitely got to get research on all of it. I mean, all of it. But we're gonna bring it to you. We're gonna bring it to you. That's why we on each and every night, 7 o'clock. We came on a little bit late tonight by 7:30, but we on each and every night at 7 o'clock, except for the weekends. You know what I'm saying? Monday through Friday, word on the street. Y'all keep it locked.
Word on the street, dog. Fire Red, I fuck with y'all, man. Y'all keep everything good over there. I'm gonna be with you in a minute, dog. 100.
Hey, it's your boy Big Tig BT in the building. You checking out Word on the Street, you understand me? And the word on the street is if you ain't watching this, you better be watching me.
Okay, KK, this your boy Lil Scrappin' G's up. Get your T's up. Hey, and the BNB click.
What up, this your man T-Mac, straight out of Polk County. We do it real big down here. And you listen to Word on the Street. Straight from the man. Chill.
What's up, Orlando? This your boy Marvin Dixon, the commissioner of comedy. That's right, I'm in the politics of the game. The commissioner of comedy, Miami Zone. We'll be right back, right here on Words of the Street. Make sure y'all check it out. Don't go nowhere, because I'll be here.
Okay. Hey, man, it's been an exciting power hour. It's been an exciting one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got a lot covered in this little time, and we got a lot covered. I mean, and it's not over. It's just beginning. We got more to cover. But we're gonna save some of that stuff for y'all tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow we're gonna come back with the update. We're gonna try to find out what went down in Sanford. And a couple other different places. We're gonna try to find out. Let them know, boo.
All right. And we finna get ready to put this fish fry together. You know, it's gonna be a free fish fry for donations. We finna start doing what we talking about, community coming together. We gonna start the community coming together. So be on the lookout for the fish fry. It's going to be free. Only donations. Come get your free fish sandwich with some grits, hush puppies. We putting the menu together, but we will be putting it out. We should have the flyer ready for tomorrow to start advertising. But we definitely putting that together for the community. We'll let you know. It's either gonna be at Burnett Park or one of these parks, so we can start doing this thing different. And, raising awareness for what we're talking about out here. Anything else, Doc?
Please go to reachbackfoundation.com and see what we're doing in the community. If you guys give me enough notice, and I'm trying to get this truck rolling, I would love to bring out the truck, and not only could they get a free fish sandwich, they can get food to take home to cook for free.
Yes. We working on that. We did get G informed me on a little something. I was at work, but the night we supposed to talk about it. He did tell me some things that we need to try to do on your end. So we go talk about that tonight when I meet up with him. And again, family, friends and family, it's all love, man. Don't look at what we talking about as hate. We want to bring our community back together, and we can't support wrongdoing. I just got to be honest with you. I'm not on that side of the track. We got to support rightness, because we got little kids looking up to us, and that's where they get their guidance from. So, it's coming from me, DJ Bugatti, and that's what I'm standing on. If you're upset with it, I'm sorry. But we got the youngsters that we got to save, and that's what I'm on.
I must say, I'm on the same thing. I'm here to change lives. I'm trying to stop the violence and the killings. We got the ladies' guns down. We're losing our future leaders. And you got to look at this. Majority of the people that are being killed is young black males. already told you the ratio to black men to black women is already 15 to 20 to 1. So this is a form of genocide. We need to look at this in a different light. It's not just gang banging and another young black male is killed. That's a future father.
Yeah, and that's gonna be another show too now. Okay. But on the fish fry, on the fish fry, we are putting that together, and one of the sponsors will be Motiz. We'll be giving out free Italian ice. That's right, free Italian ice to all the kids. That's right, free Italian ice, along with the fish fry. That's going down, and of course, some of our other colleagues, they're gonna be in the building as well. That's helping us support it. You know, call a doctor first. You know what I'm saying? Call a doctor first. They'll be out there as well. We're putting this together. Y'all lay around for it. We're gonna try to have it either April or May. April or May. We will inform you. But you'll get a way in advance notice because we come on every night. Every night. All right, in closing, man. Anybody else got any closing remarks and got anything else?
Remember, live. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful.
Remember, what you do today can and will affect the rest of your life. You have unlimited possibilities. Blossom and go past the clouds. Be what God wants you to be. Prosper.
And also, remember, you rather have crumbs with the bombs than eat steak with the snake. You rather have crumbs with the bombs than eat steak with the snakes. Write that down. I'm looking at y'all. Write it down. Appreciate y'all.
That's great.
All right, we out of here.